A potential merger would form the nation's largest broadline food distributor. A drive-thru chain is closing more than 40 locations. And a value item at Pizza Hut has evolved into a platform for innovation. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, the day's biggest industry news and trends from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally. U.S. Foods and Performance Food Group have agreed to share confidential information with each other. That's the first concrete step toward a potential merger that would create the nation's largest broadline food distributor. The combined company would generate nearly $100 billion in annual sales, surpassing current industry leader Sysco, and potentially offering restaurants, convenience stores, grocers, and other segments expanded product offerings and operational efficiency. Both companies caution, though, that no deal is guaranteed.
Salad & Go is closing a bunch of restaurants. The drive-thru salad concept plans to close 41 locations, including all locations in Houston, Austin, and San Antonio, along with a few in the Dallas metro and Oklahoma markets. That represents more than a quarter of the 146 locations the Texas-based chain operated at the end of last year, according to Technomic. And it also represents a major retrenchment for the brand, which had tripled in size since 2021.
Pizza Hut launched crafted Flatzz as a value item, but they evolved into a platform for innovation. Global Chief Innovation Officer Rachel Antelek said the idea was sparked by a hack among the kitchen teams to stretch the personal pan pizza dough and create thinner, crispier bases for toppings. She and her team developed 5 variations for the U.S., including 2 with chicken, because customers want more chicken. We take a look behind the menu to see how crafted Flatzz are filling the pizza void.
Ron Shaikh's investment group is ready to start expanding the social entertainment concept Level 99. Shaikh's Act 3 holding backed the opening of the first 2 units of Level 99 in Massachusetts and Rhode Island with a $10 million investment about 7 years ago. Last week, Act 3 announced another $50 million follow-on investment to expand the sprawling games and restaurant concept, which opened its 3rd location in the Washington, D.C. area last month. Number 4 is under construction in West Hartford, Connecticut, and a flagship is coming to Disney Springs in Orlando. Level 99 is known for unique physical and mental interactive games, but also from-scratch food and beverage offerings and local craft beer tap rooms, with a menu developed by former Panera Bread culinary executive Tom Sadler.
Is the breakfast daypart making a comeback? Maybe. New data from Circana finds that traffic in the morning was positive in the first quarter of 2025 after 2 years in the red. The trend has been fueled by return to office policies, with workplace occupancy ticking above 50% for the first time since the pandemic.
Olo is cutting jobs after being acquired. The tech company on Tuesday laid off an unknown number of employees as part of its transition to new ownership under Thoma Bravo. Olo said the layoffs would allow it to focus on the areas that matter most to its customers. It's the 3rd round of layoffs at the company in as many years. Olo ended 2024 with 617 employees.
A Culver's restaurant in Wisconsin is installing an electric vehicle charging station, making it the latest restaurant chain embracing the growth of such vehicles. Its partner, 060, has also installed stations at In-N-Out Burger, Starbucks, and Denny's. Other chains that have added EV stations include Taco Bell, Subway, Sonic, and Cracker Barrel. Bojangles recently signed a deal to have EV charging stations across most of its system by the end of next year.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.